Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the mid-century groundbreakers and the San Francisco Giants. Giants baseball is next. Johnny Cueto will be the man on the mound for the G-Men. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, Johnny Cueto is an interesting guy, man. Has a funky delivery. We call it the shimmy or the shake. He turns his back kind of Louis Tion style, throws from a lot of different arm angles, but his stuff is good. 93 to 96 miles an hour, good changeup, and a good hard slider. The key with Johnny Cueto, keeping his pitch count down early on in the game.
Stepping up now, Jackie Robinson. He will lead this one off today. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swinging a high chopper. He's got to hurry, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 7, Mickey Mantle.
So stepping in, Mickey Mantle. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. A very fine afternoon for baseball, 67 degrees here at first pitch. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. This one's down to third. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
Love the ability to push that ball the other way right there. Nice knock to the opposite field. That's a switch hitter's delight, the ability to use all parts.
Standing in now, Ernie Banks, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Hit well towards the hole. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on the show. Babe Ruth, a Maryland-born southpaw, will be doing the starting pitching in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, take a look at that career ERA in the low 2s. Not an easy thing to do in the day of smaller ballparks and guys hitting a lot of home runs. One thing he does, he stays away from the barrels of the bats, and if he continues to pitch like that, he's going to have his way with a lot of teams. It'll be interesting and fun to watch him in this one here today.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting second, the second baseman, Jonathan Solano.
Stepping up to the plate, Donovan Solano. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now it's on the ground for Jackie Robinson at second. And there's out number 2.
Batting first, the left fielder, Slater.
So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Now the pitch. Hammered the other way to deep right field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Giants come up empty in the first. We'll go to the second from San Francisco. No score on the show. All set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Ted Williams.
Number 9, Ted Williams.
And now a pitch on the way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
1-1.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
The 1-1 home. Popped up, back behind second. Solano waits on it, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
That is it. The first baseman, number 4, Lou Gehrig.
Standing in, Lou Gehrig. Here comes the first pitch. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Oh, good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2.
Nope, that's the ball.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. And the pitch. One out, nobody on. And another foul ball. Now another 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Inside, he misses, ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Digging in now, Al Kaline, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1. Gehrig stands at first with 1 out. And he falls behind 0-2. Hit out towards second. And that gets through for a one-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
That is 7.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as he.
And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And the second run will score as well.
He just smoked this ball right down the line. Take a look here. Hard to tell if it was fair or foul in real time, but you can see it flies right over the bag. Ump was all over it and made a great call.
Eddie Matthews is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. One out and a runner on second base. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And this one is gone. A home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center as they move on top 4-0.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Hit back up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. So they score 4 times on 4 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Groundbreakers lead this one 4-0. At the plate, Buster Posey set to lead off the home half of the second.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
First offering on its way. Ground ball left side. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, number 33.
Into the box, number 33. And he'll swing and send a chopper to third. Right to him. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Coming to the plate now, Evan Longoria. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll send it on to first, and that'll freeze the runner at second with 2 away now.
Batting seventh, not shortstop, Brandon.
In now, Brandon Crawford. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. He's set. Here it comes. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And splash down. It's into McCovey Cove. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and the Giants draw closer. It's now a 4-2 game.
One of the best qualities of this pitcher is keeping the ball in the ballpark. He's not an easy guy to get the ball up in the air again, so he's going to have to regroup a little bit here. He's not used to giving up home runs.
Batting eighth.
To the plate now, Mauricio Dubon.
Mauricio Dubon.
As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Line drive to center field. And Mantle makes the catch. The inning is over. Bye-bye, baby. The Giants strike for a pair as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. We've played 2. It's now 4-2. New inning set to get underway. And next it'll be the outfielder, Mickey Mantle.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 pitch. Back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
At the plate now, Ernie Banks, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs. A ball and a strike. Third inning here. Already 4-2 our score.
1 ball.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Grounded down the third baseline. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit, lacing a double of his own. Could be a big inning if this continues.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Here's the first pitch to him. Now the 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Hit on the ground to third. Longoria's there. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 2, Al Kaline.
Stepping into the box, Al Kaline. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Out in front of it, strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Slater's under it. And the inning is over. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Bottom of the third coming up. The groundbreakers out in front here. 5-2. Bottom of the inning now. And next will be the pitcher, Johnny Cueto.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Line towards center field. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself in the scoring position to start off the inning.
At the plate, Mike Yastrzemski, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Fouled off.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Line drive to center field. Mantle is under it, and there's one gone. So striding forward now, Donovan Solano. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Into the box, Austin Slater. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here comes the first pitch. Hard hit at third. Throw on to Garrick, takes care of him, and that will end the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. Reyes Maranta, the 5'11" right-handed reliever, enters to take over on the mound now.
Number 54.
A bouncer to the left side, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now that.
Ready to take his hacks again, Eddie Matthews, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Eddie Matthews goes down for out number 2 in the top half. 4th inning here, already a 5-2 score. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that brings up Buster Posey.
The catcher, Buster Posey.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's off his leg on the mound. And they are able to get the out at first, but more importantly, let's hope he's okay on the mound. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Striding in once again, number 33. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the corner and slicing foul. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Hey, Christmas come early for the batter right there. Down 0-2, and he gets a cookie, middle cut. The pitcher's lucky he's getting this ball back.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat. So in now for San Francisco, Brandon Crawford. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball, so I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Pitch on the way. Jackie Robinson stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. This one's down to third. Taken in by Longoria. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
The center fielder, number 7, Mickey Mantle.
So striding in, Mickey Mantle. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Strike one to start the at-bat. Set to deliver the 0-1. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now
Ernie Banks is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Ted Williams is at the plate as he watches ball one. The 1-0. We're in the fifth inning here. 5-2 is our score. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
That front.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler, and he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. He said his hitters have not been able to lay off the first pitch at all, and while that's not necessarily a bad thing, it is when you're not getting hits out of it. We looked at the numbers, and they've already hit into 9 first pitch outs in this one, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Stepping in, Mauricio Dubon, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
And it's foul. fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Mantle will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number one. Alex Dickerson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 12, Alex Dickerson.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Two runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Pulled toward right center field. Mantle's on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The right fielder, number 5, Mike Yastrzemski.
Now at the plate, Mike Yastrzemski. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Into the cove and gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and it's a 5-3 game now.
Not every home run is exactly the same. That ball was absolutely destroyed.
Stepping in now, Donovan Solano. As this is grounded foul off to the left. No hits to this point. Here's a high pop-up. Robinson is there, and the side is retired. Giants get one back on the solo homer. Bye-bye, baby. Through 5 innings, it's now a 5-3 ball game. Marlene Garcia takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 97, Marlene Garcia.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and in steps the Iron Horse, Lou Gehrig, and he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Stepping into the box, Al Kaline, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
That That evens it up 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Into the box now, Johnny Bench, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. This is skied out toward right. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
This is one park in the league that sees a lot of triples because of the way it's designed, and he adds another one heading to third for the 3-bagger.
Eddie Matthews will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. First offering on its way. Hard on the ground towards short. And that is through into left as he delivers. It's a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Now batting.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Babe Ruth stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On to the bottom of inning number 6. The Groundbreakers lead it 6-3. Next to bat for the Giants, Austin Slater. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Into the bleachers and gone. So a solo shot here to left center field, and they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitter's on point. The pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate. And this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
And Buster's going to make his way aboard. He's got a base hit.
The batter, number 33.
In now, number 33, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 1 for 2 in this one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Mantle is under it, and there's one gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Coming to the plate now, Evan Longoria. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Mantle is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
The batter, number 35, shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. Matthews is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. But bye-bye, baby. It's a run for the Giants on the solo blast. Top of the order due up to start the 7th. It's now a 6-4 ball game. 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up Jackie Robinson.
The second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
That's the ball.
The 1-0. A bouncer up the middle. There is Crawford. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Boy, that's what wheels can do for you, Dero. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the White Rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hands bleed. But if you got no wheels, newsflash, you got no wheels.
Comes set, and the 0-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Back up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
It's so important, Mark, to start to make quality pitches, and if you don't, this is what can happen. 2 batters, 2 base hits, first and third, nobody out.
Yeah, and you just got to prepare yourself as an offensive player. You're just trying to get the runner in from third. You can't worry about creating a monster inning. Do your job.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Into the box now, Ted Williams. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the box, Lou Gehrig. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's a lead for the mid-century era, 6-4. At the plate, Mauricio Dubon. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
Aramis Garcia will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 16.
Hit high and deep to right center. Mantle's on the move. He's there and records the first out.
The right fielder, number 5. Mike.
Now in the box, Mike Yastrzemski. He went deep last time up.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat.
Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. Throw won't get him.
And I think that may have been a situation where the runner on first was waiting to see if the ball was going to get down or not. If there were 2 outs, he most likely scores there. Instead, he has to hold at third. Can't really fault him for that, though.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the 2 runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score. Juan Marichal takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. Brandon Belt will be called on to pinch hit now, and he'll do it in a golden RBI spot as he's got 2 men in scoring position with only 1 gone in the inning. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Comes set with the 0-1. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out. Ready once again, Austin Slater. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading in.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Brandon Belt will remain in the game at second base after coming on as a pinch hitter in the last half inning. Wandy Peralta has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Al Kaline is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Fielded cleanly by Belt. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first.
Looking at this one, it's obvious he should have just hung on to it instead of throwing it to first. As it is, I think they'll score a hit and an error, and he's in scoring position.
Johnny Bench is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Called strike 0-2.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
The next 0-2 gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. So digging in now, Eddie Matthews. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 1-0 pitch on the way. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Here's the 0-1 down the first baseline. Here it comes on 0-2. 2 out here and a runner at second. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Christy Mathewson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. And that'll bring up Buster Posey. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Well, this one's been a bit of a head-scratcher despite their home run production today.
Yeah, Matty B, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all over the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball game.
At the plate now, number 33, and he fouls this one off. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A 1 count. Here's the pitch. Grounded to short. And that's through. A base hit. Digging in to try it again, Evan Longoria. And he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up.
From the stretch. Swing and a miss. Couldn't time the screwball. 1 strike to count. And the great Raleigh Fingers is up and throwing now. Line towards center field. Well, this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out. Brandon Crawford digging in next. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get one, if not both of them, home. He's in at second safely as they also push across a score to make it a 1-run game.
Hey, with that base hit right there, that's his 3rd run batted into the game.
Yeah, he's the reason, Dan, they're even in this one to begin with. He's kept his team together with a great approach, finding his 3rd RBI of the day.
So stepping in, Mauricio Dubon, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at 3rd. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Grounder down the line at 3rd. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. The run scores from second. Now a 7-6 game.
You know, it's awfully difficult to score runs late in the game. After being down by 1, D-Row, that base hit drives in 2. That's a huge base hit.
What a momentum swing. What an AB right there. Now you got to grab your leather and go out and flash some D for the boys.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Drew Smiley will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Slice down the left side, but foul. On the ground to short. Could this be 2? To second for 1. Back to first, but he wasn't able to set his feet that time as he gets knocked down, and they only get 1.
The right fielder, number 5, Mike Yastrzemski.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Mike Yastrzemski. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
At the plate, Brandon Belt grounded softly down the line toward first. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. We've played 8 full. Giants on top, 7-6. Now batting, Jackie Robinson. And his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the 9th. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Smiley, playing here in his age 29 season, he throws a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a cutter, and a changeup. Behind 0-2 now. Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Hit back up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. Great. sends the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'll be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Mickey Mantle is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Here's the 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. From the stretch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dubon has it, and there's one gone. Digging in, Ernie Banks. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. A ball and no strikes. Late that time for a strike. 1 out, 1 on, and a 1-run game. Inside and low, 2-1. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Slater will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. Now at the plate, Ted Williams struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. And that's in for a base hit. Finally, make him 1 for 5 now.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said, no dice.
Ty Cobb will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 0, Ty Cobb.
Stepping in now, Lou Gehrig, fouled away. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Tony Watson takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 56.
And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Now this crowd of 36,000 plus come to their feet. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Yeah, they showed a lot of grit to get the win here. They trailed by 4 runs, but never panicked. They just set about doing the little things that would get them back into it, and the next thing you know, they're celebrating a well-earned victory.
And this afternoon's closes at a 1-run game, 7-6 today. San Francisco crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Wandy Peralta gets the W on the mound. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Giants, 7 runs on 14 hits. 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For the Groundbreakers, 6 runs, 15 hits. No